What's going on, everybody? My name is ZealetPrince. Welcome back to yet another reaction video. And today we are getting to the series finale of Forest Horrors by Daylight3. I apologize for this being so late. I know you guys have been asking me in the comment sections to get to it. It came out while I was on my hiatus from YouTube, and the last few weeks since I started uploading again, I have had zero time on my hands to get to this behemoth of a video. I need a full day to record this, and I have not had that luxury the last few weeks. So expect my next longest reaction video with Toby and the Arcane Merchant to be a little bit later, maybe another week or so from now, but I'll get to that too. But today we are here to talk about Daylight. I have had a blast reacting to this series. You guys too, which took me by surprise. I didn't think you guys were gonna watch this series with me. I didn't think you guys wanted it. I didn't think you guys wanted me to do this, but you guys definitely took me by surprise. So thank you guys for your constant support throughout this series. And I am happy to say we are ending this series on a positive note. But that doesn't mean I'm not done reacting to Daylight3's content. If Daylight3 makes any more horror-related videos of just that isn't related to anything else, or continues something else that I've started watching from in the past, I will continue. So Daylight3 videos are not done, so I will be continued to react to them in the future. But as of Forest Horrors, this is the end. And if you guys have not seen the playlist or any of my reactions to any of the previous Forest Horror videos, there will be a notice right here in the top left. Well, on my screen, the top left, the top right of your screen, with the link to the playlist and all my reactions to it. Unfortunately, I never did the first video because I didn't think you guys would enjoy me reacting to Thomas stuff at the time. It was back before I even started reacting to Thomas stuff, so it was more hesitant. But we're here with the rest of the series. I reacted to the rest of it, and now we are into the series finale. So with that being said, we are going to get into Thomas and the Malevolent Mystery of the Magic Buffers. If you guys are excited with me, pull out your popcorn or whatever you're eating and drinking. I know I'm drinking this. I'll definitely be using the bathroom while we react to this, but we are here to enjoy the series finale. So, with that being said, I'm sorry for talking so long. We're going to get right into the video. 3, 2, 1, boom. Here we go. Oh, and there was another reason why I didn't react to this sooner. It's because there was a problem with some of my software and ports. So I had to wait until I got it fixed. What are you up to, Thomas?
Hello? Anyone?
This is the beginning. I want to make sure. Very hard to see. Where are you, Thomas? I'm already taking a sip. My mouth is dry. Where are you going? And how'd you even get... Oh, is this the... Edward? Also, this is the bridge from the Great Discovery. No, it's Percy! But his whistle was different. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm recording.
Percy?
Is this a dream?
Is that you? Come with me, Thomas. I will, Percy. Oh, how I've missed you so much. Don't trust it. What? He's not your friend anymore. Don't listen to him, Thomas. We could be so useful together, you and we. Percy, are you feeling all right? No, Thomas. I'm better. And you could be too. Just trust us. She's lying to you. Stand firm. But Thomas...
I feel like I'm missing some
it's
context.
me. Don't tell me you don't trust me. I'm sorry, Percy, but I can't come with you. Oh, come now, Thomas. I'm sorry, Percy, but this doesn't feel right. I have to leave. But Thomas, who said it was an option? What? Bring him to us. No. No, stop! Someone help!
Just a little bit further, Thomas.
No!
Uh-oh. Oh, crossing the bridge? Uh-oh. Oh, it's collapsing. Yeah, this is the Great Discovery Bridge. Okay, it was just a dream. Oh, he's with Rosie and Ryan. Okay, so it was just a dream. I was gonna say I'm missing some context here. Like, I don't remember this happening at anything like this being uploaded in between. I'm not really gonna pause too much unless I see background stuff. That's really it. Like before, in my previous videos.
Huh? Oh. Are you alright, Thomas?
I'm fine. But you don't look fine. It was just a bad dream. That's it? Nothing you want to talk about? No. I just need a good day's work. I'll feel better then. You can talk to us, Thomas. You're not gonna feel better avoiding your feelings.
I know it's not my place to cry, Thomas, but Rosie is right.
It's just been hard adjusting. I know, and it's fine. Nobody said it wouldn't. But at some point, you have to move on. Your friends wouldn't want you to be sad.
And just remember, you're not alone.
Oh, yeah. I bet Douglas isn't in the best frame of mind.
Yeah, we haven't really seen him since
Not
that
just Douglas,
video.
But you understand what we mean? Yes. Thank you, Rosie. You too, Ryan.
Not a problem. Really?
So what's on the schedule for today, number one? Oh, probably just shunting and stopping goods. The usual. Don't you handle passengers anymore? No, that's Ryan or Daisy. Plus, I don't mind handling goods work.
Why?
Annie and Clarabelle happen to miss you.
Really?
Yes. Quite much.
But I'm always in the yard, and the carriage shed's right there. Yes, but when was the last time you talked to them? Probably since Toby went missing.
That was a while ago.
Wasn't that over a year?
How about you take Annie and Clarabelle today? But who'll handle my goods? Ryan can handle it.
What? Sure.
Plus, it's your branch line. You had to make a comeback at some point. Alright. Thank you. You're very welcome.
Oh, you better get a move on. The train leaves soon.
Alright, I will.
And Daisy's having trouble. So far, I haven't seen anything in the background. And Henrietta's in the back, too.
Try again. Oh, you must be joking. Trouble starting up, dear? What does it look like? It looks like you took on bad fuel. Stop. She may have a point. Don't do anything. I'm gonna go check your fuel tank. Well, it's not like I can go anywhere. But thank you. Well, I guess that leaves it to Ryan this morning. I wouldn't say so. Thomas, where have you been? Just around. Unlike Lazy Wheels over here. Are you referring to me? Who else? For your information, I do not wish to be stuck here, nor do I know why. I am currently waiting on my driver to diagnose the problem. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I must be off now. Can't be late.
I forgot, really random question, but does Henrietta speak in this series? I don't think I've ever really seen her on screen. At least I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't see anything in the background.
Tank engine.
Hey!
I thought passengers weren't your cup of tea anymore.
Hello, Birdie. How are you doing?
Never better. Now, what are you up to this fine morning?
A good old run down to Knapford and back. Yourself?
Taking the local church choir down to Elsbridge.
Hello, Father Lewis.
They've got a concert today.
That's nice. Where at?
Down at Vicarstown. Have to catch a train at Elsbridge.
Makes sense. The trains are faster.
Careful, Thomas. Those are fighting remarks.
Fighting words.
And what are you gonna do about it?
How about a race? Just like old times.
You're on. At least Thomas is back.
Hey, they missed him. I haven't heard this jingle in a long time. God, I feel like a kid again. Watching the first season. Although, I don't remember there being lyrics. Yeah, that or I just didn't hear this version growing up. I still don't see anything in the background. Not yet, anyway. Nothing that grabs my attention. Yeah, I really don't remember hearing this song growing up. There's quite a couple of jingles from back then I never heard. But there's quite a lot I have heard. Oh, there's Butch.
Pass you on that hill, Thomas. I need wings like an aeroplane.
Hey, there's Henry.
Fair and square, Birdie. Admit it.
You just won because I got stuck in construction. But mark my words, I'll get you next time.
Sure.
Well, hello, Thomas. It has been a while since I've seen you pulling passengers.
It has. Whether or not it's a good thing is yet to be decided.
You sure are early.
Had to beat Birdie.
Ah, back to racing, I see. Just make sure you don't get carried away.
Nah.
Yeah. Mr. Percival wouldn't be too thrilled if I was to get into an accident.
Especially now.
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, a fair amount of things. But most pressingly, that he's away on a business trip.
Business trip?
Business trip.
They didn't find another one, did they?
Well, We haven't had a funeral since Toby, so I would assume no.
That's a relief. But if it's not that, then why is he away?
I'm not sure, but there are all sorts of rumors.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I see someone back there. I see two little dots. Though that wasn't there a second ago. Yeah, I cannot tell from this angle, but I think there's an engine there.
Well, we can only hope for the best.
No, the next shot.
Agreed.
Need another clean shot.
So while Mr. Percival is away, who's running the railway?
Yeah, who is running the railway?
How's your trip going? So far,
Porter?
it's going well. I was just calling to check in. Did you get my note? Yes, I just now looked at it. Just now clocked in? Yes. I don't know how you handle a long commute. It can be a drag, but just be thankful you're just filling in as a figurehead.
Oh, so he is filling as Porter.
You'll just be managing the engines. Don't worry about taxes or finance. I left Turing in charge of those. Oh. So no need to bring your computer all the way to Knapford.
I mean, he already did, didn't he?
Great. Now, one of the newer shunters is coming up to Knapford soon. He's mostly handled local passengers, but I think he's keen on diversifying.
Who?
What should I put him to work on? You pick. I trust your judgment. Alright. Also, since Hank is visiting, his crew will be flying in later today.
Hank.
As the head of the railway, it's your responsibility to
I
pick
forgot
them
who
up.
Hank is.
What time will they get here?
Oh, Hank.
In about
Okay.
4.5 hours.
I remember now. Big blue
That's
engine.
fast.
The American one.
It is. We paid first class on the Concorde. Are airports big enough for that? No. They're going to land at Heathrow and take a connecting flight to Sodor. Hold on. Yes?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Cher, but tank engine is looking for you on platform 5.
Alright. Tell him I'll be a minute.
Yes, sure.
Sorry about that, I have to go. Wait, Porter. Before you go, I have one last thing to tell you. Yes? Take extra care to make sure there are no mishaps. You mean disappearances? More than that. Hank is not just another visiting engine. He is a symbol of friendship. If anything happens to him or his crew, there could be severe political fallout.
Yeah.
Please insert 25 pence to continue. I have to go. Just keep your wits about you and don't hesitate to call Colonel Theodore if you suspect anything. She's subtle and a good manipulator.
I almost forgot about Hank, but then again, he never appeared after season 12. God, that season was weird. What?
Good morning. I take it you're the new engine my uncle sent.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that Joey?
You know?
I was gonna say, is that Joey? It's not Joey. Similar model, but not him.
Yes, Nero's my name.
I was just talking to my uncle over the phone about you.
Did he mention how eager I was?
He said you were keen, yes.
So, what jobs do you have in store for me, sir?
I'm not sure yet. There aren't many places around the island in need of engines. I guess the better question would be, where would you like to go?
I was thinking a nice long branch line.
Consider it done. Now I just need an engine to mentor you.
Oh, here comes one.
Good morning, Thomas. This is Nero. He's a new
Nero.
face on the railway, and he needs a good mentor. Oh. Are you sure that you would want me? I'm not exactly the teaching type. Oh, don't worry, Thomas. From what I hear, he's already a seasoned passenger engine, so shunting and goods work should come easy.
I can certainly try my best, sir.
Good to hear. No, I must take off. You're not the only one with a busy schedule ahead of them.
Thomas, what's that
what
look?
First?
Well, before I head back to Farquhar, I have to get a train from Brendam.
That sounds wonderful. It will give me an opportunity to see the island.
Excited for it, are we?
Yes, I've been told much for as long as I can remember.
Oh, he's got six wheels instead of two. Our single visitor to the return to Soror. Portland, Oregon. Why are we out here?
Best get your gear together. The bus is about to leave. Thank you for driving us here, Grandpa.
Oh.
Anything for my granddaughter. Plus, can't have you late for the flight. Who would take care of Hank? I wish you could come with us. You always told me stories of the island. It'd be a shame to go without you. I've been over this, Lily. I need to take care of the house. Lord knows Sasha can't. I miss Grandma. I do too. But don't let that get in the way of your trip. Your grandma would want you to enjoy yourself. Have fun, be respectful, and be safe. I will. Good. I love you, Lily.
I forgot most of the cast
love
from
you,
Magic
Grandpa.
Railroad. I don't remember the grandpa's actual name.
You heard him. Get on there. Goodbye, Grandpa. Don't worry, Burnett. I'll take good care of her. Thank you, George. Stay safe over there.
George.
We will.
George Carlin. I've seen the images of as him as Mr. Conductor, so I know what. So I know. I've seen a
Before
little
I
bit.
forget, what? You got delivery at the station today. See Junior about it.
Oh, I think he knows what that means. Burnett Stone. Starting to come back to me a little. I forgot the other guy's name. The other guy that was at the that was with them. I forgot his name. Never forgot Junior. Midas. Now what's going on? Shining Time Yard. I don't see anything else. Trying to get comfortable.
Mr. Stone is here. Bennett. Nice to see you.
I've never seen the model for Junior.
Hello, Junior. So what brings you here at this late hour? I think I can assume. George told me I had a special delivery. Yeah. Patch, could you take Mutt for a walk? But I already took him for a walk. I know. I just have some important business to work out with Mr. Stone. Come along, Mutt. Follow me, Burnett. Is it in good condition? Surprisingly. It was part of a traveling museum, so it at least looks nice.
Oh,
Nothing a
shoot.
little elbow grease can't fix. It should turn out nicely. So what exactly...
From the first story, Henry's Forest. So how did the tent? When did the? I thought everything was destroyed. I thought everything was destroyed.
What are you using it for? There aren't very many trains in the mountains. Personal project. That's it? Yeah, it's something I've had.
Oh, wait, there's a light background. I don't know if was an engine that was already in the yard or if this is something else related to the deceived. I can't make out who that is. It's hard.
My bucket list.
See if it's gone in the next frame.
Bennett, I can take a hint. I'll go get the paperwork and get you on your way.
I could have sworn that. Okay, no, it's still in the background. It was just something that was already there.
Hello, Thomas. Who's your new
Hey,
friend?
Edward.
This is Nero. Porter wanted me to
Why are they different
tag along
colors?
for a bit.
Why are the
Learn
twins
more
different
goods work
colors?
and the like.
An important skill to have.
I'll say. Anyways, do you know where my next train is? I have a load of goods I need taken up to Farquhar. It's over there. They're just about done loading everything. But you need a brake van. Is someone gonna bring it up, or do I need to go get it?
I think it would be better if you go get it. Salty and Philip are busy as it is.
If it's so busy, why aren't they helping? Because we're on break.
It's actually a funny story.
What
Do
did
I
they
have
do?
time to hear it? Not really. Alright, I'll be back.
I'm guessing they made some trouble. Typical twin stuff.
Is that true?
Well, no. It's going to be a tick before they're ready. But in our defense, we don't want anybody else to know it was our fault. That truck was too big for us, and the yardmaster knew it.
I haven't
Hector.
heard that one before.
We're telling the truth. Why won't anyone trust us?
You know why.
Only because you keep reminding us. It's not like we can forget. It's kind of hard to when I'm painted blue.
And it looks very nice on you, Bill.
Eh,
No, it doesn't. It's an ugly color. I miss when we both looked the same.
Well, I'm sorry, but you'll both just have to deal with it. It was nice to meet you, Nero. Hope to see you again soon.
So, are you their new replacement?
eh. Oh, here we go. Back with the army.
So how did it go?
Not good.
What's the damage?
You know the damage.
Is it really that bad?
Well, that snafu at the quarry drained our coffers. We're
Oh.
going to be struggling to fund operations for a few months.
Won't the Bureau reimburse us?
They would if the damage was caused by an entity. Since it wasn't, they won't.
Don't they know the threat she poses?
Oh, jeez.
I'm not sure we fully understand ourselves.
So what now? Am I just gonna sit here?
No, I managed to work a leasing deal with the quarry. They'll pay for gas as long as you go and help clear rocks.
That's good. But shouldn't I be on patrol? What if she makes another move?
That's why you're going to Farquhar.
Farquhar? Intel think number 1 is next?
Number 5 has already survived. Number 10 is possible but unlikely. Number 3 is ineligible.
Ineligible.
And number 2 is too smart to fall for her tricks.
I guess that does just leave number 1.
Just
Out of the
keep an
original
eye
crew.
on him. As long as you're nearby, there's less of a threat.
What time should I go?
You're expected to arrive today around 1200. Don't be late.
Understood.
Oh, and if you find any of the buffers,
Yes.
destroy them. There's bound to be a few that we've missed.
Yes, sir.
Good. I'll be in touch over the two-way. Contact me if something happens.
Affirmative.
Dismissed.
Here we go. What's gonna happen to the other two? Why I was gonna say that. Splatter and dodge, because I know they were getting court-martialed. But what happens to them now?
Can we have a job? We'd like a job. Yeah, we want something to do. It's really boring here in the
Ah,
If
jeez.
you think we're giving you another job after Boulder Quarry, you are mistaken.
But we killed the monster.
At the expense of the transfer yards, which we had to pay for.
Please, just something. It's really boring.
Fine. You see that sign?
Yes.
It's very important that nothing happens to that sign. Keep an eye on it.
And they're okay
That's
with it.
it?
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, thank goodness. What a relief. We thought you'd give us something stupid to do. Thank you, Peter, sir. We won't let you down, sir.
You'd better not.
Oh my god. Oh god. Well, I got my answer. So what's happening to them? I still haven't seen anything else in the background. Aside from that one thing, and the other thing ended up already being there. Just kindly.
Who was that?
That was just Mrs. Kindly. She lives by the line.
She seems nice.
She's lived on that line for a few decades now. Her daughter got married last year.
That's nice.
Oh, the stories I could tell.
Do you have a lot of stories like that?
Tons. And not just with Mrs. Kindly. There was a farm we passed a ways back. The man who runs it, his name is McCall.
Yes.
Father McCall.
Well, a few years back, a big engine got switched down the line by mistake. And he was going so fast that he came off and plowed through the barn.
Was he cross?
Oh, Cross would not begin to describe.
Oh, is he talking about himself?
What did he do?
He took our old controller to court and won massive damages. Now he doesn't have to pay to have his livestock
Oh, no.
taken. Saves him a fortune.
Wait, no. You said a year ago. What? No. Unless I'm thinking about... No, Gordon. When he came off the rails. He's talking about it from way before he disappeared.
Is there a story behind that place?
That's the old lead mine. Been closed for nearly a decade now.
What happened?
Don't really know. Just went under one day. Doesn't surprise me though.
Why?
I fell down one of the shafts in 27. They weren't properly mapped, so there wasn't any warning. Got hit with so many fines that they were at death's door for a while. I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did. Kind of has me nervous.
Why?
Couldn't imagine anything worse than being trapped in one of those tunnels. It's like an endless maze. An engine could go down
yes,
there
Caroline.
and never be heard from again.
Thomas, may I ask you a question?
Shoot,
Who's Percy?
how did you...
Those two shunters said I was replacing him.
No, I'm sure he's somewhere. Just need to keep looking, that's all.
You sound anxious.
I just wish I was there for him. If I had just made up with him then and there, he'd still be here.
I'm sure you'll find him. The island's only so big.
I wish it were that simple.
I saw Caroline, so the boss was there. I forgot his name.
Eduardo, nice of you to drop by, my northwestern friend.
Likewise, Hank. It's nice to have you visiting again.
Yes, it's hard to believe it's nearly been a decade. Feels so similar, yet
So different.
Alien,
Yes?
who's all left?
Thomas, me, Henry, James, and Douglas.
Wow. I still remember the last summer I visited. It's so strange to look back on now. To know that I'm privileged to have seen the island while the magic was still there.
Magic?
Metaphorical. I mean that I got to see the last of the happier, more innocent times.
I wouldn't say that things were as fanciful and innocent before. The invasion was particularly rough.
Well, most of you survived that. Can't say the same for this.
Touché.
Invasion.
I try to give you some
Talking about the war?
advice, but I'm just as lost as you.
Maybe there are some things that are similar. You said that engines went missing on your railway?
Nearly 4 decades ago, but much of that story has given way to legend. Can't say with much certainty what happened.
There isn't anything that stands out?
Well, there were legends of people seeing them in the forest, miles away from the nearest railroad tracks. Anything similar?
When Oliver went missing, I saw him disappear through some bushes. But
But
after you left, I saw him crawl out of a chasm.
what? It's impossible.
It doesn't make sense, but I know what I've seen.
Maybe if we figure out how they travel, we could do something.
Possibly.
But we'd need to find out how first.
That might be feasible.
How?
I don't think I'm the only one who's seen them since.
Who else?
Well, I'm not entirely sure, but I would guess a few of the others.
Why only guess?
Well, there have been many incidents over the past few years, but we aren't really allowed to discuss them. The most we ever hear about what happens is usually cracked and disjointed.
So what would happen if we started asking questions?
Whatever we do, it will have to be discreet.
I felt like I was being followed all the way to Timoth the night Donnie was taken. How's that for discreet?
How long were you listening to us?
Long enough.
You seem mighty eager to sing. From the way Edward said it, everyone's too scared to squeal. Why are you so eager?
Because I want my brother back. I would do anything to find him again.
And we want to do all we can to help.
Same here. But we don't have much to go on. If we're going to get to the bottom of this, and we're going to need more. No offense, but feeling like you were being followed doesn't tell us much.
Then I'd suggest asking around.
Like who?
You could try tracking down Diesel and his little rusty ringleader. Or you could ask that MOD engine.
You mean Warship?
Why would we need to talk to him?
He was the one that brought back Donnie's tender. If any of us have a good understanding of what's really going on,
It would be
it's
Diesel 10.
probably him.
You might be right, Douglas. Thank you.
He can thank me by finding me brother.
I seriously doubt we'll be getting
What do
any
you
of the
think,
characters
Edward?
back.
I think it's the best idea we have.
It's the only idea we have.
Well, I'm sure we could have come up with one.
Fair. So what now?
I've got another goods train bound for Brendam soon. Chances are that I will run into Scruffy and Diesel in between there and here.
What about Warship?
He'll be tricky. I don't know if he's allowed to tell us. He might even rat us out.
And if he doesn't?
Then we will be one step closer.
But if more people know, will the deceived come after them? Make them higher targets. Hi, George. Stanley, not Stanley. Ivo also knows something too.
This is a nice island, Porter. The many fields are reminiscent of the prairie, the grazing cattle, the rolling hills.
The busted-in fences. Seriously, what's the deal? You guys have delinquents too? I'm not sure. Someone's been doing that for a few months now, but there hasn't been much reason to prosecute. How does that make sense?
Yeah, how does that make sense?
Because it's all derelict. No one uses it. Well, I guess it's true what they say. What? One man's trash is another man's dopamine.
What?
That's one way to put it.
I've never heard that before.
This is a nice town. It is. I used to live here. Why'd you move? Personal reasons. What town is this? It's the
there's
lovely
Mavis.
town of Farquhar. Did you say Farquhar? Yes. Why? This is where Thomas the Tank Engine lives. Yeah, there he is.
And there's Ryan.
Please excuse Lily. She's a fan of that new TV show. No, it's no trouble. Say, if you want, I could stop and you could get to meet him. Really? Yeah, he's not one for paparazzi, but I'm sure he would be fine meeting you.
Being a star of Thomas the Train, I could see why he wouldn't.
Hello, Porter. Been a while since I've seen you here. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. So what brings you around here? Thomas, I would like you to meet my friend Lily. Her family helped finance Hank's visit, and she tells me that she's a big fan of you. Me and my friend watch you on Shining Time. I have no idea what that is. It's the American version of the Railway Stories. Oh. Well, it's nice to meet a fan. Oh, Mr. Porter, could we please go stand in his cab? I'm sorry, Lily, but Thomas is about to leave. Aww. Don't worry, Lily. I'm sure we could arrange it later. Really? You bet. As long as you both are fine with that. It is fine with us. Yeah, I don't mind it. That's my cue. Goodbye, Lily. It was nice meeting you.
If their interactions are similar to the movie. I'll watch the movie again. I don't care what people say. I love that movie. It was one of the first few sources of Tom's media I ever saw. Yeah, what's Burnett up to? Why did he need the tender?
Patch, how'd you find this place? Not let me here.
It's
You're
very
lucky
hard
I
to
heard
see.
you coming. I know. Why are you here? I wanted to see what you were doing with that train car. See that light switch? This one? Flip it on.
Okay, there we go. Now I can see.
Wow. Wow.
What? Restoring?
She's beautiful, isn't she? I've never seen an engine like this before. I know. She's not from here. Where do you mean? Sodor.
Love how the
long
dog
time
turns
ago.
too.
Back in my youth. Why is she here? A long time ago, my family owned an industrial railway on Sodor. What happened? During the Great War, this engine had a terrible accident. Is that why your railway closed? That's why this engine stands before you. Is she still alive? Sort of. It's like she's in a coma. I'm trying to get her back up to steam. That may be how I can wake her up. Is that why you got this tender? Yes. I'm hoping that with all of her parts together, I could get her up and running. And then we could take her out of the shed. I'm not so sure about that. What? Nothing.
The dog.
Hey, your father might be worried about you. It's probably time you scamper on home. Alright, but Mr. Stone... Yes? Would it be alright if I helped you get this engine up to steam? I really want to help her. So be it. Come back tomorrow and we'll start. Thank you, sir. Come along, Mutt. Good kid.
It's really strange to see Burnett working on Molly instead of Lady. But still it doesn't answer. Well, actually, we got some hints and clues over the last couple of releases as to what Lady is, but not directly the direct answer of who she is. But why Molly? Why is Molly the one? And how is she even still here? She got blown up. And now it makes sense why it went down that line.
Don't worry, old girl. You'll be awake soon.
It's really interesting how different that it's turning out to be.
About time you both got here. You know I can't take these rocks down to Eldridge. Don't worry, Mavis. We're on time. I don't care what time you got here. This quarry is filling up as is. So you and your new friend best get to work. Oh, yes. Where are my manners? This is... I don't care what your friend's name is. Stop standing around and get to work.
She seems lovely.
Yeah, sorry about her. She isn't exactly the most pleasant engine to be around.
Well, with an attitude like that, she's sure to get her comeuppance.
Settle down, Nero.
I wouldn't
Remarks
bet on
like
it.
that aren't useful. Let's just focus on getting the train. I'll fetch the trucks. You go get a brake van. We ready? Everything secure?
Right you are.
Oh, I see Deals of 10 in the background.
Alright, but be careful. This
He
is
is
a
here.
downhill grade.
At least you know he's at parkour. And the Flying Kipper theme. Not what I was expecting. And still no sign of any of the other deceives in the background. John is destroyed, smelted completely. Gordon was smelted, but we don't know if they can come back. Or if they're permanently dead. And there's not really that many of them left. Gordon was the only biggest one. And he's gone.
Alright, Nero. Start braking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down! Slow down!
Uh-oh. Where's Nero? Nero? Where'd he go? Oh, he's far behind. How did that happen?
No, 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 no!
What? I'm sorry, Thomas. The coupling snapped.
It's fine, but you'd better get help.
I will, Thomas. I will.
Okay, not a good look for Nero on his first day. Right into the work shed.
earth are you doing here? I was run off the rails by a line of trucks. And here we were, thinking they had changed. Was too heavy.
Wait, hold on. I
Here we
barely
were.
saw it. There we go. We got a sighting. There's a lady all the way over there in the corner.
Thinking they had changed.
Finally got a clear picture of
It
one.
was too heavy for me and Nero. I got diverted into a siding and ran through a wall. Oh, that's dreadful, dearie. I'm just glad you're all safe. Me too. Now, if you excuse me, I must make my leave. Wait. Before you go, what was the problem with your engine yesterday? Someone poured sugar in my gas tank, clogged up my engine. Why would someone do that? It eludes me, but whoever it is, I hope they get caught by the proper authorities. Give them a good battening.
All right. That answers that question. Edward and Hank are still talking. I'm gonna readjust myself in my chair. Oh, and Diesel's there too. Forgot what his number was.
Yes. Did you talk to Diesel?
Affirmative. He was marshaling my coaches in the yard last night. Got to talking to him, but I couldn't get much to slip from him.
He wasn't eager to speak.
Sealed like a vault at Fort Knox. With a small window, of course.
What did he say?
Said to be careful who you trust.
That's it?
That's it. What about Scruff?
He was a little more open. Said he'd been seeing Oliver follow him for a while. But that storm was different.
How?
I don't know. That's all he would tell me. Said he wasn't allowed to say anything else.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am. But don't call me that.
Sorry.
It's fine. I understand. This is an enigma.
I'm sure something will come up.
They often do.
Oh, here comes Porter.
William
Oh,
and
not
George
Porter.
are here. It must be time for the excursion. Wish me luck.
Be careful. You know what they say. Red sky morning, sailor's warning.
Thanks. Stay safe, Edward.
Thank you, Hank.
First time I ever heard that was when I watched Tugs. Won't lie. It's the first time I ever heard that saying. Speaking of which, why is there an
Those
anchor
clouds
there?
don't look good.
Yes, a storm is rolling in. It'll be here before you know it.
Just like our friend over there.
Hello, Thomas.
Good to see you, Henry. How are things with Hank? Just dandy. Happy to see you're okay. Sorry to hear about your accident yesterday. It's alright. No harm done, or at least not much.
I hope they catch whoever left that switch open. It could have killed someone.
I think we can all agree on that. Here,
Yeah.
here.
So, have you done any jobs yet today?
Actually, I was supposed to do some goods work, but they sent me to take the local. Said Nero couldn't handle it.
Oh,
No?
I heard about that.
What happened?
An accident up at the quarry. Line of trucks knocked Mavis off the rails. Locked him in.
I
Oh.
hope she's alright.
She'll live.
That's good. That's my
She'll
cue.
live.
I'd best be off. One more thing before you go. Yeah? Whistle for Lily.
Oh, audio must have been removed. Yep. Missing audio.
That ought to put a smile on her face.
Yes, it will.
Oh, back with Burnett.
What type was that?
Anthracite.
We can scratch that off the list.
Can't get her to steam.
Do you think she'll ever run again?
Depends on if we ever get the right coal.
Why does it need to be specific?
Don't know. It's just part of the process.
Well, hopefully, one day she'll be puffing down the tracks, smiling at everyone.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So how are we going to get her out?
What?
How are we going to get her out? The tunnel is a dead end, and the entrance is too small to get the whole engine out. You don't plan on letting her out, do you?
It's not that simple.
Why? The ones stuck in museum at least get to talk to people.
Maybe they are who she's hiding from.
What?
What do you mean?
The night she crashed. It was planned.
Wait, what?
What did they do?
Planned?
A group of people sent her down one of our lines, far away from prying eyes. By the time they saw the flames, it was already too late to help her. To protect her, my father hid her in an abandoned shed off our branch line. He only ever trusted me with this knowledge.
So you keep her here to protect her?
That's part of it.
Oh, 6 o'clock. I'd better get home for dinner.
All right. Good night, Patch.
Good night, Mr. Stone.
Don't worry, Molly. She'll never find you. We made sure of that.
Lady? Hiding her from Lady? Oh god, here's the storm. Might get some action. Wolf said Farquhar. Bro, what is it? No, hey, no Mr. Policeman. Oh, there's Thomas pulling over to his shed. Diesel goes back onto the patrol. Buffers, but not the ones he's supposed to be looking for. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Empty mail train.
Unit 10 to Boomer. Come in. Unattended mail train on the Farquhar. Unknown.
Uh-oh, behind you!
Sighted number 11. Beginning pursuit.
Saw him just at the last second. And there's Lady. It's a trap. flour into his engine. So that's...
I hate...
She put the flour in Daisy's tank to figure out how to make them stop. Shit.
sugar.
Sugar, not flour. Just to get him to back off. And there she is. All the way up there watching him from afar. God damn. It was a test with Daisy to see what would happen. Edward. This isn't good. What do you see?
What are you looking at? You look distracted. Something
Oh.
the matter? Just had a lot to think about. I know what you mean. It's what it looks like. How did you end up there? Sent down the wrong line. Those switches can be finicky sometimes. Are you hurt? Engine's out. Gonna take a day to repair it. That's a shame.
It is what it is. Best we can do is deal with it.
Wise words. It comes with the service. Mine comes with age.
Oh. Shit.
Are you alright?
He's worried.
Oh, yeah. It's just the rain. Don't like it, do you? Who would on this island? I've lost many friends in this rain. Some I've known all my life. I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault.
Oh, wait, hold on. Almost missed it.
No.
All the way in the background. See her. Right in between the workmen and the cars. Somebody sitting there, and I think it's Lady.
It's not your fault. Maybe not. Maybe not. Is something the matter? It's just a lot. You save some, lose others. When will it end? That's a question I think we all want to know.
She's still there.
The answer depends on the choices we make. Wise. Wisdom is a funny thing. It helps us figure things out. Like what? Well, judging by your khaki and stripes, you're in the MOD and have a fair share of insight. You sound like you know something. Maybe I do, but maybe not. How much do you know? How much is dangerous? Why?
Damn.
Like I said, it depends on the choices we make. Someone point you my way? Maybe on a cosmic level. So what do you want? You trying to play the hero or something? Simply to figure things out, so to speak. Like what? Simply some friendly advice. Valuable? Preferably. In the woods, you might find some old-looking buffers. Don't go near them. Why? It's how they get from place to place. You've tried destroying them, but they're hidden everywhere. How would I know which ones? Trust me, you'll know when you see them. You didn't hear that from me. Right. Thank you.
It was the right thing to say something rather than not. I think I see Lady again in the corner over there. That looks like her cabin and oh my god, her lamp. I forgot the exact word. Intensive snapping. I couldn't remember. Yeah, that's her. Eavesdropping on everything. I think I got another one right over here. Don't know who it is, though. They might be encroaching, but... I think I see another one, or either that, or it could just be another a tanker or something. I don't know, but I see something that looks like a funnel. Open main horn. He's being diverted.
Bother.
Edward, are you alright?
I'm fine, Charlie. Are you alright?
Well, fine. Can you move?
Sorry, I've come off. Better radio in.
Right. That's odd.
What?
Radio's dead.
Have you
They're
tried
being
turning it
targeted.
off and on again?
Yes.
Are you sure it's plugged in?
Yes, I'm bloody sure.
No need to get snippy.
Sorry.
So what now?
I suppose we walk to the nearest signal box.
Oh, joy.
It's just right there. You head that way. I'll go put the detonators on the tracks.
I guess I should be ready for the monsoon outside.
I'd be thankful if I were you.
Why?
You get to go to the signal box. I'm the one staying out in the rain.
I'm here too.
But I don't like how
Don't
this
worry,
is going.
Edward. You'll be back on the rails in no time.
I'd sure hope so. I wouldn't want to be stuck out here very long.
Neither do I.
Oh,
Wait.
I heard a whistle.
Quiet.
Murdoch.
Shh. Oh no.
What?
It's Murdoch.
And he's coming with a heavy goods train.
What?
That 9F.
Run! Flag them down.
Train's coming.
Yes, get to the signal box.
He's come off? But you already passed by. No, we didn't. Now set the signals. Hurry.
And Henry. Oh, it's a double head. It's a double head? No, double. Oh no, too late. And now they're on the slope. Shit. This isn't good. Where's Henry?
Stop! Engine on the line!
Oh, shit.
No!
Oh! Fuck! And I saw Lady in the background for a split second. Oh. Shit. Please tell me they're both alive.
Edward! Edward!
Edward, are you alright?
Henry,
Yes, Edward. He's right here with you.
the buffers.
What?
Henry, the old buffers. They're like portals. How they get around.
Calm down, Edward. Stay with us.
Don't let them win. Find the buff.
Edward! Edward! Speak to me!
Oh, fuck.
The accident occurred late last night and remains the worst rail disaster since the Kipper crash of 37. However, unlike that accident, it seems the book has closed on a very wise engine. Northwestern Number 2, formerly known as Edward, was killed in the wreck.
Oh.
It is believed that human error was the cause of the accident, but the rest is yet to be made public. Martha Maltby, SBC-1. I can see many of you are wondering, why did he have to go? Why now? Why did God take him from us? That is one of many questions that we all have.
He actually lost Edward.
But what we must do now is trust that this is all part of his plan, and that one day we might understand.
Because he got the information, so they targeted him.
So, when's he being scrapped? I'm taking him, what's left of him to Kildane in 2 days. I can't believe he's gone. And all because of a stupid signalman.
We've been through so much together.
Wasn't he the one who suggested you use Welsh coal?
Welsh coal?
It gives engines an extra special puff. Henry needed it. Used to be a bad steamer.
Oh my, I'd forgotten about that.
Does anyone else use special coal?
I think Emily does.
Really?
Does she? Yeah.
We haven't seen her yet,
Because
actually.
she's only got one set of driving wheels. Gives her a boost.
Where's Emily?
Probably heading back to Kirk Ronan. Traffic's gonna swell up now that half the main line is closed. That won't be good for the railway. No kidding. It's gonna cost us a fortune to repair the line.
And Murdoch.
How is he?
He'll be fine. Just backed up.
But what about emotionally?
It sure is lucky, all things considered. He was bound to win a head-on. How long till he's better?
Derek said a while.
He's lucky he survived.
Murdoch's too tough to die like that. unlike Edward.
Nah. Tom's gonna take it the hardest. Those two were together when the railway opened.
He was a good man.
Aye, he was. Ain't that right, Donny?
So were you with Edward in his last moments?
Yeah.
Did he say anything?
What?
We've worked with each other since 25. If he had switched, I'd wager he'd want to hear your last words.
I suppose, but I'm not sure what to make of it.
How so?
He was trying to warn me about buffers of all things.
Buffers?
Yeah. Old ones. Said they were like portals. And to find them. What do you think?
No clue.
James.
Oh, would you look
And
at
Arthur.
time? We best get back to the branch line. Isn't that right, Arthur? Good night. Pleasure meeting you all.
Where are you going? I can't believe we lost Edward in this. He was the last one I expected.
I'm sorry about Edward. It's fine. We all meet our end eventually. Just wish it was less unpleasant. I know what you mean. You do? My mama died last year. I miss her. So does Dad. I'm sorry to hear that. Me too. You know, Lily, I think we both need some cheering up. Why don't I take you out on the branch tonight? My treat. Really? Yes, but you best go ask your father. Oh. Hey, Nero, what's up?
Henry told us Edward's last words. I thought you should hear them.
His last words? What did he say?
He wanted us to find them.
Find them? You mean like Percy?
I'd assume so.
How? What made him think we could comb the island when the Bobbies couldn't?
Oh, wait, something's moving in the background.
How?
Two things.
What made...
Either that's a person, or it's an engine, and there's somebody moving over there.
Comb the island
Douglas? I think? Because I see a tender.
when the Bobbies couldn't.
Because they didn't go through the buffers.
What are you on about, Nero?
Edward told Henry that these old buffers act as portals. Maybe they lead to your friends.
I can't.
But why?
We shouldn't tempt fate. Plus, I told Lily I would take her out in the branch line.
She can come with.
No, Nero, I just can't.
But what about Percy? You said you'd do anything to make things right with him.
Please, Thomas? How long have you been there? Please? Fine. I know one old siding. But I'm not going anywhere else.
Yay!
Let's just get there and get
Children. They're children. Lily is, but Nero. What is Douglas doing here?
Douglas, what are you doing?
I overheard you two's conversation back there, and I want to come with.
Really?
I thought he was going to stand in their way.
Find me, Donny.
Anything?
Anything.
He's losing it. mean, he literally lost his brother, so... We are over the halfway mark.
Right, Nero. Do those be the buffers Henry spoke of?
I'm not sure. He just said they were old.
Only one way to find out.
He's gonna bump a truck. Well, shit.
What are you doing?
We came here to find the buffers, and I'm not leaving without Donnie.
But we don't know what's behind them.
I don't care. You can come with or stay here.
Oh, shit.
We shouldn't let him go alone. But we can't just go through there. You could get hurt. Or worse. The same could be said about Douglas. Fine. Nero, you stay here and keep watch. I'm counting on you.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Lily's not
Hopefully we
going
won't
with,
be
right?
long.
Oh my god, Lily's going with. Oh no. This isn't gonna go good. Uh-oh, who else is puffing?
Hello?
Uh-oh. There's something in the background.
Hello?
He's no longer alone. Shit. Is that Donald?
Donnie, can you hear me voice?
Douglas, keep it down.
No, Donnie could be nearby.
So could something else. Let's just look around and head back. I don't think we want to be here very long.
Fine, but no less than 30 minutes.
What was
wanna
that?
be here
Oh, there
very
was a
long.
spark.
Fine, but no less than 30 minutes.
Deal.
Something sparks behind them. Making sure my webcam doesn't freeze up. 'Cause that would suck. And Diesel's back up and running again. Diesel 10. Uh-oh.
Tell me where your master is. Tell me where the last of the buffers are. Tell me what I want to know, or I will throw you into the river. You think this is funny? Where are the buffers?
Who cares? There aren't many left.
And they must be destroyed. Tell me where they are.
The more powerful she gets, the less we need them.
We need them.
How do you get more powerful?
You tell me.
Number 1, number 10. James, stop!
My master says it's futile.
Who's your master?
You're looking at her.
She doesn't have a face? Oh. Fuck. 10's dead.
Go forth and find the hidden one.
You'll never win.
I don't think I forgot about
No. Stop. No. Stop. No.
Not getting away from us.
It was a
No,
dream.
siree.
These fucking guys.
It won't happen. Whatever you're planning, it won't happen.
Okay. You know, it's actually the first time we've ever seen the front of Lady throughout this whole series. I guess she's faceless.
Dead end. What now? I'd say it's time we head back. We've searched everywhere.
I think we should go in.
What?
He might be in there.
We might get stuck in there. Let's just head back.
I'm not leaving without Donnie.
You sure about that?
What was that? I don't know. We should leave. But what if it's waiting for us now?
The way I see it, the only way is forward.
Fine.
Ah, jeez. Where are they hiding? The tunnel from the beginning. Only this time, Douglas is here. They're gonna come across the bridge again. Thomas had a premonition. Back to the bridge. The Great Discovery Bridge.
Is this a bridge?
It must connect the mines between the gorge. Are we light enough to cross?
Only one way to find out.
I'm not sure. Something feels off.
Don't get cold feet, Thomas. You went first.
Fine. Just...
It's Percy. Again with Edward's whistle.
Thomas? Who is that? Percy. Come with me, Thomas. I could lead you to the others. Thomas, I don't trust him. Don't listen to her, Thomas. We could be so useful together.
The dream.
You and we.
It's becoming
Just
real.
like old times. He's scaring me. I don't like this. Me neither. We never should have come. But Thomas, it's me. Don't tell me you don't trust me. I'm scared. Oh, come now, Thomas. Let's go. Who said it was an option? Douglas, we have to leave.
You said there were others.
Yes. Many of our friends are down here.
What about Donnie?
Are you out of your mind?
Donnie, I'm here for you.
We need something of you first,
Name your price.
Thomas.
What?
Bring him to us.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
No.
god, he's literally...
No. Douglas, think about this.
I'm sorry, Thomas. But it's for Donnie.
Think about what you're doing. No. No, stop.
Just a little bit further, Thomas. Then we'll be together forever.
No.
How the hell does he get out of this? bridge. It's not stable.
Hold on.
Thomas, no!
Bring him to us.
Whoa, what the hell?
Where are we? I don't know. Deeper in the mine, I guess. How did you know that would work? I didn't. I suppose forwards.
Oh shit. Douglas is on his own. He's likely going to be converted or killed now. Where the hell are we?
Where now?
There's two paths and there's a couple of skeleton remains. And a bunch of old trucks. Go that, yeah, go opposite of the light. We're in Lady's dimension now.
Who was that? I don't want to find out. Oh, we never should have come here. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay, calm down, Lily. It's okay. But now we're stuck down here. Don't worry. I'm sure someone will come looking for us. They are looking for us. Not them. My friends. Friends? Yeah. They've always had my back. What about Douglas?
Oh, gee. What's gonna happen with Douglas now? The hell? What's going on now?
It's gonna be just fine. Just stay calm.
Bell, what's the sit rep?
3 victims, 1 witness.
3? Who were they?
NWR number 1 and 10, as well as a 13-year-old American national named Lily Stone. An APB was sent out after she was reported missing by her father. A search perimeter was established around the length of the branch line, and mandatory checkpoints were established with the help of local law enforcement.
So where does the witness come in?
Nero here claims to have accompanied the victims to this abandoned yard where they went through a pair of magic buffers, as he describes them.
Why would they do that?
They wanted to find their friends, as Nero put it.
Those bloody idiots. Where are the buffers?
That pile of splinters over there.
Why were they destroyed?
They were like that when we got here.
What about before?
He claims to have been scared off by something.
Did he go into any detail?
Negative. He left before he could properly ID.
This was probably planned.
Planned?
Yeah. Get them inside, then destroy their way out.
How did they find out about the buffers, though?
Henry said they were Edward's last words.
What?
He was killed in a head-on 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Had you not
He didn't
heard?
know.
No. I was stuck in the boneyard.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry.
Was it my fault that my friends went missing?
No. They should have known better. I'd better escort him back. A temporary reassignment is in order. You know, get him away from the scene.
Sure.
Are you alright?
Fine.
blames himself now.
Did they find her, Porter? Did they find my little girl?
I'm sorry, George. My uncle's coming back. He wanted to finish all the notoriety, but Edward was bad enough.
Oh, how nice for him.
George, calm
You
down.
calm down.
When's he going to get back?
Today. noon.
So that's it?
No. I'm sure we'll think of something. We always do. Like Percy and Toby? Shut up, Diesel. Or how about Donald and Duck? Diesel, that's enough. You think I don't try? Do you think I've just been sitting around scratching my head for a solution? No. I have been answering phones and giving statements since 1 in the morning. Perry is cutting short his business trip, which I might add is for your all's future, to deal with this. I know you're all upset. But think about how I feel. I knew I couldn't run this railway, so I essentially got training wheels. And I still could not last 1 single week. I should have never agreed to this. Well, that's no way to think of things. Sure, things look bleak, but we can't just leave them behind. Who do you think's next? I don't know about you, but I'm no Chamberlain. No. Back when I was a soldier, camaraderie meant something. If a foxhole buddy went missing, we didn't stop until we found what was left of him. And that's who Thomas is. He's a foxhole buddy. And
Foxhole
so
buddy?
is Douglas.
And so was Lily. And so was Oliver.
And so was Percy.
And so was Gordon. And so was Edward.
Now we just gonna sit here?
No.
Then let's get out and find them.
Got our own little army looking around the island. They're not gonna find them so soon. Back with Thomas and Lily. Uh-oh. Were they spotted? Trying to find a way out. Those two are talking again. Marshalling the trucks to help. Everyone is looking. Where have I heard this theme from? I know it. It's familiar to me, but I don't remember where it's from. Let me know in the comments. Still nothing. First time we've seen Ivo this whole episode. I wonder if Lapis is gonna get involved. Oh, there she Speaking of the devil, she's up there. Oh, that's ballsy. Everybody's done dealing with ladies' madness. All rising up. Yeah, he's being chased. Sooner or later he's gonna run out of coal. But what is with these mines? Why does Lady have mines?
What now? I don't know. I'm running low on coal. I want to rest, but I don't know how close any of them are. There will be plenty of time to rest later. Who's there? Do not be afraid.
Hey!
I come bearing guidance.
Proteus.
Thomas, it's an angel. Well, not quite. But I am a shepherd of sorts. You have to help us. We're being chased by the Lost One.
The Lost One?
You know who's after us? She's a misguided soul bent on power. She's deceived many in the name of her own self-interest. Is she the one who's taken Thomas's friends? I'm afraid so. Why? For power. Why else? How will killing us give her power? It's not about you. It's about what you're made of. But
Made
why
of?
us? Surely there's an easier way to get our smoke boxes. Because you all are the oldest and most well-known of the sentients. What?
What?
A long time ago, she came down here in search of an engine. But she was mistaken in its location and became trapped. The engine was hidden away where she could never find her.
Molly.
And she became trapped in this mine for nearly 20 years before she escaped and binded herself to the rusted husk of an engine. On that day, she made a promise that when awoken, she would find the lost engine and complete the ritual no matter the cost. Yes, but why does that involve us? The engine she is after was one of the first sentients on the island. All who came before were either taken away or placed beyond her reach. That left you and your friends as the greatest targets, because they all had been here since the beginning. What happens if she finishes the ritual? Nothing good by the sound of it. She must be stopped before she becomes too powerful. How do we do that? When she becomes desperate, she makes bad choices. Use that to your advantage and draw her out. How do we do that? Find the lost engine. She is who the Lost One is after.
Molly.
Again, how do we do that? You said she was hidden. Follow the mine shaft behind me. It leads directly where you want to go. No offense, but what if I don't trust you? I don't think we have a choice.
Here they come.
Go now. I'll block the entrance behind you.
What about you, though? Are you gonna get killed? There we go. So she was human, and then used the lady's remains. Okay. The lost. Okay. Mr. Percival.
Good afternoon, Peregrine. Any news? None yet. The search is still ongoing. Do you think we'll ever find them? It's unknown, but we're doing all we can. That's good. Perry, I'm so sorry. It's fine, Porter. I don't blame you. Let's just get to business. Yes. Well, we reopened one of the tracks at Wellsworth Junction, so services is resumed. I arranged for Rebecca and Billy to fill in for Douglas and Thomas, and I sent Nero to help at Wellsworth. Who's Nero? Black Tank Engine?
060.
The one you sent on trial? No, I sent him. I sent Ginty.
And who's
What?
Nero?
Not you, Ginty. Keep shunting. Yes, sir. So if you didn't send him, then who did?
Where is he?
Well done, Nero. This will be due out soon.
Back to Brendan?
And then back again.
Uh-oh. He's on to him. Is he a spy?
Oh no.
Boy, where do you think you're going?
So Nero was a spy or something? He's got the army after him now. Uh-oh. What's his role in all this? How far does he think he's gonna get? Lost view. Follow the smoke. He's going to the buffers. He knows about them. Which mean ladies must have sent them.
Lost visual.
Does he know about the rock though?
What?
Buffer. Oh, they're already destroyed. They got him.
Pretty fast for a puffball.
And not a bad liar either. But the game's up.
Who are you really?
Now tell us what we want to know. What's so funny?
What makes you think anything I tell you will change what's about to happen?
What makes you think that we'll continue to ask nicely?
I suggest you talk before you become acquainted with the claw.
Tell us where Thomas is.
It doesn't matter where he is. What matters is that he's in her lair.
How does he get out?
Through the buffers of Oh wait, you've been destroying them. No, I doubt there is more than one set of buffers left on this whole island. And after she catches him, she won't even need them anymore. You are as easy to trick as that gullible signalman. Face it, you've lost.
But what's your association with all this?
That's what you think.
Sir?
Come along, warship. We've kept one in storage for a moment just like this.
We do?
At the vault.
What's so funny?
You didn't think she would forget about your little stash, did you?
What do you mean?
You should have done a better job making sure they were dead.
Oh no.
Don't
Making
worry,
sure they were
warship.
dead.
The vault will go into lockdown.
It's not that, Theodore. It's James.
Then there isn't a moment to lose.
James?
But sir, what should we do with the prisoner? Make it look like an accident.
Oh, oh shit.
You there, what happened? We don't know how, but the deceived breached the perimeter. They used a nearby fuel train to try and breach the silver vault. It torched everything inside. Where are the engines? I haven't had a sitrep yet, but at least one has been confirmed killed.
Who?
And what of the vault? The blast doors managed to hold off the worst of the explosion, but there was still a considerable concussion wave. Fire torched everything inside. And what of the deceived? We believe they were killed in the explosion. Thank you. Sir. Well, I guess it's all on number 1 now. Unit 10?
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stay calm, Unit 10. Don't let your emotions get the better of you.
Oh, believe me. I'm gonna make her pay.
His brother. His brother died. Which one, Ari or Bert? There's a pair of buffers.
Here come the buffers, Lily. I'm ready, Thomas. Hold on.
Where are they?
Don't worry. We're safe now.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
What was that? It's a coal truck. Oh, this is the one Douglas biffed earlier. But how did it get here? I think a better question is where we are. I don't... Wait. That's Muffle Mountain. I live here. Really?
Were these in America?
Yes. This must be Pines Overlook. My grandpa lives near here. Then run, Lily. Go get help. Hurry.
He's all the way in America. Uh-oh, the wind.
Uh-oh.
Thomas.
Grandpa!
Lily, what are you doing here?
I found her on my way. We have to help Thomas.
We should be concerned about you right now. How did you get here?
We went through a pair of magic buffers.
Were you followed?
I think so, but I don't know how close they are.
Oh no.
What?
You've led her here.
You know who's after us?
Led who here? Yes. She was my sister.
Sister?
But you said she
Shit.
died.
To us, she did. And I'm not risking her finding this place.
But we have to help Thomas.
Lily, this is the engine she is after. If she catches her, there's no telling what will happen.
So we're just going to let her catch Thomas?
Even if I
Either
want
way,
her
she
to,
wins.
She can't make steam. She needs a special coal from England.
But
I'm sorry, Lily, but there's nothing we can do.
that's not true.
What?
There's a coal truck on Pines Overlook that followed us from Sodor.
We could use that to make steam.
Grandpa, you said that it's only a matter of time until she finds her. Wouldn't you rather try to escape than just wait?
Yeah.
If we run, she'll catch us.
If we run, we'll have a chance. That's doing it, Mr. Stone.
And she's back.
Come along, lady.
Now what about Thomas? Oh, there he is. Back in the mines.
Hey, cut you slippery devil! There's no use running. They know you're here.
Please, Douglas, you know they will kill me.
I'm sorry, but you know it's for me brother.
Killing me won't bring your brother back.
You don't know that!
You've seen what those things are. Do you honestly think that it will really be Donald?
I
Look me in the face.
don't know.
Then why trust them?
Do you have a brother, Thomas? I do. And I can't just leave him high and dry.
Douglas, I know how you feel.
Sure you do.
Me and Percy were like brothers. But it's my fault that he got taken. He wouldn't have been out alone if I had been kinder to him. And now I'm the only one left. Do you know how it feels when it's your fault?
It hasn't been the same on the Western without any of them. I spend every night in that shed with different faces until I gave up and went to Tidmouth. It's like a part of ye is.
Missing?
Oh, I guess you do understand.
You know whatever they give you, if they give you, won't be him.
Come on, Douglas, turn back.
Please, let me go. You can come back with me. We can both escape.
Everyone will hate me.
I'll never tell them. I'll act like it never happened.
Really?
One brother to another.
Hey.
Go. You don't have long.
Thank you.
He's gonna hold him off. No? Guess not. Never mind then.
Look, it's Thomas. Well done, Lily. Is that the engine?
Yes, she is.
She's not far behind.
Who's that? Puff quickly. Don't let them catch you. But what about you? We'll be fine.
There's the buffers.
Don't stop.
Back on the surface. Close off the gate. Gotta close off the buffers.
Was that it?
For now.
Wait, that engine said she would still chase us. Actually, I think we may have a minute. Uh-oh, George. The jig is up.
George?
What's George doing there?
Hi. Did you destroy the buffers? Yes.
Why?
I was blowing off steam.
Fair enough. How
Thank
long have
you.
Been up to this?
Since Ivo Hugh wrecked the quarry.
Guess that makes you the vandal. I really don't care at this point.
How does it feel to be back home, Molly?
Ollie? Maybe they did more than just physical damage.
She can't talk. I guess it's just one final battle to go. George bought them some time.
I am so confused. Me too, George. Me too.
Uh-oh. Who was that? The weather. It just changed on its own. They're closing in.
Did she find us?
Come on out, Jezebel.
Isabel. Yeah, she found us. Uh-oh. One final chase.
Glad you could join us.
Relinquish her, and I will spare you. Give her to me, mother.
You and I both know Father would never allow that.
He was a fool who rejected true power.
And you were a fool for embracing it. You know how this must end.
With a great trembling, fills the world over.
What good does it do for you to gain the whole world, but lose your soul?
It's beyond my understanding of your
I understand that you've lost your way, Jezebel. And mark my words, you'll never get your hands on this engine.
There he is. There's Diesel 10.
Starting to run low.
Just keep shoveling.
Oh, here come the others.
We're out of coal.
This isn't good.
Good save, Thomas.
Push, Thomas, push. Look out.
He's going around. Sorry, Oliver. Hey, Diesel 10, there he is.
Good on you, warship. Get to Kirk, Ronan. He'll be safe there. Aye, aye.
One final fight. Shit. What about Percy? He's running away.
Boomer, this is Warship. We have a code red. She's here, and she's after Thomas. We're 2 to seem down, 1 to go. Set up an ambush.
She's not giving up.
What do you mean you can't? Too much rain. Can't lift off. Then how are we going to get them? You could use them.
Those two again?
You have got to be kidding me.
He's not happy about it. Oh boy.
She's gaining. Don't stop, Thomas. Don't stop.
Sending her down a different path.
Good Oh,
Well, damn.
the hole wasn't big enough. I told you we should have brought the IED.
Almost.
Got you.
Oh,
Boss.
took her with her. Took him. Wow. I couldn't even find the words.
Goodbye, Jezebel.
That's it?
Was it worth it? You know this doesn't have to be how it ends for you. Even after all that you did to me and this whole island, you can still be saved.
Here comes Blue Nose. Rest of the Navy. As long as she's not on the tracks, I think they can kill her.
What's your answer? For what it's worth, I forgive you.
She no longer has any power if she's not bound to the rails, I guess.
Dad! It's all right. I'm here. Dad? Hello, George. Well done, Thomas. Well done. Thank you, sir. 3 cheers for Thomas! Hip, hip. Ladies, gentlemen, and engines, I have gathered you all here today to make an announcement which will be of profound impact to the Northwestern Railway. I am sure it hasn't escaped public knowledge that I was absent the previous week. It pains me that this railway has endured such hardships in my absence. Over the past 8 years, the island has seen a slew of misfortunes which ultimately culminated in the death of our beloved number 2, Edward. He was among the first engines to work on this railway, and will be deeply missed. To honor his memory, a portrait donated by a Skarloey local will now hang in the terminus, being the first and last engine people will see at this station. Of course, a new painting is not all that I called you together for. I am also pleased to announce that Lily Stone, the American national, was found last night, and is safe along with Thomas and Douglas. I, along with the people of Sodor, couldn't be happier and believe this to be the conclusion of Sodor's misfortune. Finally, I have decided to step down as director of the Northwestern Railway. It may not surprise many of you, but my tenure as controller was always a temporary position. The previous controller, Sir Stephen Topham Hatt III, who died of broken heart syndrome nearly 2 years ago,
Broken heart
had
syndrome.
left a will dictating who the new controller would be. Until now, he has not been able to take up the mantle of controller. So please welcome our new head of the NWR, Sir Bertram Topham Hatt.
His son.
Hello there. Not many of you may know me, but you all know my father. He was very fond of his engines, and I wish to become close to you all as well. I'm aware that I might not adequately fill the position my father held. I honestly would describe myself as a stout director, rather than the fat controller. But regardless of my size and qualifications, I intend to pick up in his footsteps and run the really useful railway.
Wait, who's that? There's an engine all the way back there. Is it the Deceived? Looks like Percy and Donald.
I suppose that's the end of that business. Things can finally start returning to normal. Yes, it's a strange sensation. Never thought we'd get here. No, I just never thought I would see the day. I suppose God wanted that for you, but maybe not worship. Perhaps. We both might be able to rest easy now. Hard to believe it's been 30 years. I appreciate your help, Willard. We needed a man of faith to keep us going. We couldn't have done it without you. Not through I, but he who works through me. All success comes through him. Well, I hope he grants you a peaceful retirement. What have you got in store? Back to writing? No, I long passed that on to Ted. It's clerical work from now on. Well, good luck with that. Thank you, my friend.
Draven and Caroline. This has been a long trip. Is there any after credits? Looks like there might be. Yeah. Written and produced by Daylight. This has been a journey. Based off the Railway series by Reverend W. Audrey, televised series by Britt Allcraft, Hit Entertainment, and Martel. God. Daylight3, Edit Gaming, Platinum Cruiser Creeds. So it's finally over. Ah, Edward's tender. They left it there as a memorial. Imogen found dead in ravine. Oh, it's Neil. Niall? I don't remember his name. I can't believe I went through this whole series. I can't believe you guys wanted me to continue watching this. I mean, I'm glad I watched it. I love the horror and everything else. And this was a good series. I enjoyed every bit of this series. Even the little Easter eggs of trying to find the engines in the background. I've enjoyed every part of this journey. But I'm glad, I'm not glad. I'm sorry to see it end, though. We still got... Sequel? I'm not sure what to make of that final scene. Maybe they're free, or they have nothing to do, and now they just roam the railways. I don't know. And we never saw deceived Toby throughout this whole time. We never saw him. We saw Duck. We saw Percy. We saw Donald. Gordon's gone, and so is John. But no Toby, which is surprising because he was also a member of the Deceived. But like I said, I'm sad to see that this series has ended. I'm not sure where things are going to pick up from here, because I don't know when Daylight will be making more stuff. So I'll just have to keep updated on his channel and see when he uploads more things. Because based on that ending, I don't know if there might be either a sequel or this is just it, and it was just something that the Deceived are now just lost souls or something. I don't know. But either way, I enjoyed this series, and I hope you guys did too. So if you guys want to see more stuff from me, I will be getting to some more other Thomas stuff too. So don't think this is the end of the Thomas stuff. But some of those will take a little bit longer to get to, because there's another one, like I said at the beginning of this video, with Toby and the Arcane Merchant. That's going to take a little longer to get to, maybe another week or so. So just keep in mind that I'm working on it, and it'll just be a little bit longer. So if you guys enjoyed my final reaction to the end of Forest Horrors, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next reaction video. Bye.